Good morning, welcome to Headline Focus here live on Core Politics with me, Rob Double. It is Thursday the 26th of April 2018. Let's have a look at what's making the political news today. So it started with a big Brexit showdown in the Commons today. Not quite as significant as what's going to happen in a month's time, but still it's going to give quite a good indication surrounding the mood of MPs regarding the Brexit, specifically to do with the customs union. Now this is a backbench debate. It's a motion put forward by a cross-party group of senior backbench MPs. And what it's wanting to do is it's wanting to establish a customs union with Europe as being the key objective in the Brexit talks. So it's a motion to debate whether the customs union effectively should be the fundamental objective of Brexit in terms of what the government should be aiming for. Now, the key thing is why this isn't that important is because it's a non-binding vote, so the government can and probably will ignore what the vote outcome is, particularly if it doesn't go the government's way. And Tory MPs similarly have not been whipped to vote in a certain way, nor have they been demanded that they have to turn up as well. So it's really just a debate, a discussion, and then possibly a vote at the end as well. The key thing why it's going to be quite important, though, is that it will give a flavour of where MPs are sitting in terms of their views, in terms of how they're going to vote in a month's time when the first big vote on the customs bill comes through. Now, the particular people you want to watch out for here are Conservative MPs, who are going to be the rebel MPs who are going to be happy to defy the government whip, and move over to vote for a customs union arrangement with the EU. This will be something we'll get an indication of today when the vote comes out. Next up, Facebook is making an appearance at a committee inquiry today. Now, it's not quite Mark Zuckerberg. He declined, or rather said he could not come to give evidence at committees in the UK. However, Facebook's Chief Technology Officer, CTO, is making an appearance before the Commons Culture Committee's inquiry into fake news today. He's a big hitter in terms of Facebook. He's been there for a decade, 5 years as Vice President of Engineering, 5 years as the Chief Technical Officer, the CTO. And in the context of this, what will be a very interesting discussion is what's happened after Dr. Alexander Kogan, an academic at the centre of the Facebook data scandal, appeared at before the Digital Culture, Media and Sport Committee, saying that the social network, by that being Facebook, is on full PR crisis mode. So we're no doubt going to get some quite interesting lines from this committee hearing with the CTO today. So no doubt keep a look on the news feeds for that as that comes through. Finally, one more story then, still covering the Labour story and still covering the issue of anti-Semitism, which has again not resolved itself and in fact flared up further owing to Len McCluskey, the Unite Union chief. He's attacked Labour MPs in an opinion piece in the New Statesman, this week's New Statesman. He's basically criticised people who have criticised Jeremy Corbyn, or had a go rather at people who have criticised, particularly Labour MPs who have criticised Jeremy Corbyn over the handling of the anti-Semitism crisis. He said that Labour MPs who hold attacks on Jeremy Corbyn over anti-Semitism in front of our enemy, they can expect to be held to account. Going further, he accused Jeremy Corbyn hater MPs of trying to toxify the Labour Party over anti-Semitism, naming MPs including Chris Leslie and Wes Streeting, and accused them of a sustained smearing of the leader. Now, he went on further in this op-ed to say that anti-Semites have no place in the party and called for the party's Chakra Party support to be implemented in full, as well as the former cases regarding the former Lord Mayor, Ken Livingstone, who's been suspended since 2016, to be resolved swiftly. However, this whole idea of Labour MPs making anti-Semitism an issue with the purpose of undermining their own leadership is something which is not going to go down well in terms of the parliamentary Labour Party, in terms of coercion and trying to get the Labour Party back together, united under the same footing with regards to anti-Semitism. Likely it's going to flare up, and likely you'll probably see some more lines from politicians regarding this op-ed today, so keep a look out for that as well. That's pretty much it for today. Your update. Don't forget you can find all the latest on what we're doing here on Core Politics on our Facebook page and Twitter just right here. But from me and all the team here at Core London, have a fantastic start to your Thursday.